I'm going to continue to lessons 21 with intercept exercises. Here the question is given with m value, the quadratic function this is, and find the values of m if the function does not cut the x-axis. Here it's asking that find the delta, and delta, check the case delta is less than 0. If it is tangent to x-axis means delta is equal to 0, or if it is intersecting the x-axis at two distinct points, it means that delta is greater than 0. It's going to be here, this is a, and this is the value b, and this is the value c. So delta is less than 0. We are going to try to understand this case how to solve this question here. Okay, for the first one, a, we are checking the case delta is less than 0, which means b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, and that's going to be equal to minus m plus 2 parenthesis square minus 4 times 1 times, here it is written, that 1 times 5 plus m it's going to be, but 5 plus m it must be less than 5 plus 1, 5 plus m must be in parentheses, and all there must be less than 0 because we are looking for delta is less than 0 here. Then here this is going to be m plus 2 parenthesis square, because minus negative number square, it's going to be equal to positive form of the square. So here minus 4 times 5 it's equal to 4 times 1 times 5 is equal to minus 20. Minus 4 times 5 it's going to be equal to minus 4m, it must be less than 0. So if I put this one, m squared plus 4m plus 4 minus 20 minus 4m is less than 0 it's going to be, and at the end we are going to find this one. Here when you simplify this, minus 4m, and 4 minus 20 is equal to 16, which means m squared minus 16 is less than 0 it's going to be. Which means also here for finding the roots of this quadratic inequality, because this is quadratic inequality, I need to make table for this one, and firstly I need to find the roots of them, like m squared minus 16 is equal to 0, m squared minus 16, m squared is equal to 16, m is equal to plus minus root of 16, which is equal to plus minus 4 it's going to be. Now I found that the m value is plus minus 4, and I'm going to construct here sign chart which you know before, and for drawing that one I need plus infinity side, minus infinity side, and the roots between them. Here the roots are minus 4 and 4. The quadratic inequality is, here I'm going to do m squared minus 16 and minus infinity side and plus infinity side here. This is going to be between minus 4 and 4. Okay, then we are checking for the sign of the quadratic inequality. This is the leading coefficient sign actually I'm checking, and I know that it's plus, so this is going to be plus, then minus, and this is going to be plus. And the question is asking less than 0, which means I need to shade, the between them, which is minus here. This one I'm going to shade, and this is the solution set it's going to be for us. So here is the solution. M is element of between minus 4 and 4. If m is between minus 4 and 4, then delta is less than 0. If delta is less than 0, it is not going to cut the x-axis. Okay, so I understood that here delta is equal to m squared minus 16. That's why in the second part, b is, when I'm solving the b, when it is tangent to x-axis, delta must be equal to 0, I said, and delta is equal to m squared minus 16. I'm going to say directly, because this expression b squared minus 4ac is the delta, and when you do your operation, all the operation, it came to this step, which is m squared minus 16 is less than 0. Delta is less than 0 is the question in the first part. In the second part, it's equal to 0. So m squared minus 16 is equal to 0. M squared is equal to 16. It's going to be m is equal to plus minus root of 16, which is equal to m is equal to plus and minus 4. It's going to be. So if we reverse the question back, if m is equal to plus and minus 4, delta is equal to 0. If delta is equal to 0, it is tangent to x-axis. It's going to be. And the last one, it's going to be solution for you, homework for you. But let me give the clue. That one, delta must be greater than 0, which means m squared minus 16 is greater than 0. It's going to be.